Yo, this is Tone Kapone, and you're getting lifted to the sounds of my DJ, DJ Spaceship. Go ahead and beam him up, boy. Let's get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Greetings and salutations from us to all the nations. We're about to get loose, strictly for entertainment. We're reppin' Tampa Bay, 10 toes down. It's waves of the bay. No, we ain't playing round. Saturdays from 10 to 12. Make sure you ride the wave. It's Tone Kapone and DJ Spaceship on your airwaves. We're mixing interviews, R&B and hip hop. We're blasting off, and the top is just a pit stop.
Waves of the Bay, episode 26, 88.5 WMNF, Tampa Bay. What's good with y'all, man? I hope y'all vibing out just like I am, man. I'm over here just lost in the music, just chilling out. DJ Spaceship blasting off for us, doing this thing, man. So this is what we do, man. We're here to entertain y'all despite everything going on with the world. We take, hey, honestly, these little 2 hours we have are monumental in our weeks as well, because we don't even be getting out the house like that, man. I get away from baby girl for a little bit. I ain't got to do the whole little homeschool thing, and it just feels good to get out the house and be around other folks.
Did you get your award this week?
For which one?
Isn't it Teachers Week or something like that?
Nah, man, they neglected me, dog. I think they gave it to Winnie instead.
I think all parents. Oh, so Winnie got it. Well, somebody got it. I think all parents. I want to give a shout out to all the parents out there that's been converted to full-time teachers now. So
it's real, man.
Yeah, like 1 + 1 is 12. I mean 2.
Yeah, it's really real, dog, for real. But yeah, man, Waves of the Bay. Follow us all social media at Waves of the Bay. Once again, I'm Tone Kapone. I spell my name with a K. You guys check out the webpage, yo. Like, I put a lot of work into that one. So tone-kapone.com. Spell my name with a K. If you spell it with a C, you will not see me. Once you go to my webpage, you're going to see Spaceship's logo. You'll see the Ignite the Night logo. You'll see the Waves of the Bay logo. You'll see the Tone Kapone logo. So just pick your poison. Go ahead and check it out. I got videos on there, music, all kinds of stuff on there. We just try to keep it busy, man, for real. So let me read this right quick for y'all. While other newsrooms are scaling back or shutting down, WMNF is reaffirming our commitment to keep you informed. Rob LeRae, Sean Kinane, and our news and public affairs volunteers have been working hard to broadcast our normal programming. We also aired NPR News at the top of the hour. Please show your appreciation on Giving News Day. Give online at WMNF.org or by calling 813-238-8001. We just had Giving News Day on Cinco de Mayo Tuesday, so you guys want to give to WMNF, please. Once again, we say thank you in advance. Give us a call, 813-238-8001. We're actually recording this on Cinco de Mayo. This is a pre-recorded show. It's been messing with me.
There's been a lot of stuff went down this week, man.
There's been a lot going down, man.
The other day was yesterday was just International Star Wars Day, so May the 4th be with you. So all my, Star Wars people out there, not Star Trek. Y'all all right, but we talking about Star Wars.
Star Trek's kind of corny to me, man. Like, if I had to pick between the two, I would go with the Star Wars, but I haven't watched any of the new ones. So,
but you know the reason why you might say that too? A lot of the people that might, a lot of older people.
Damn, it's like that, bro.
Yeah, you old.
Damn.
Seasoned. Done. Over the hill. Down the bottom of the mountain. But a lot of people, from my experience, I've seen a lot of older people choose Star Trek because Star Wars didn't come out until like the 70s. Mm-hmm. And Star Trek been around forever. And that ship they fly on in Star Trek is better than Millennium Falcon, but I think the Millennium Falcon is more iconic. Like, it's, people see, you recognize them both, but what's the name of the ship they fly on in Star Trek?
Enterprise.
Right, but how many people know that?
Ain't no telling.
Yeah, but it's pick your poison. That's the way to go.
Ain't no telling, man. But yeah, man, a lot has been going on, and this whole little pre-recording thing just throws me off because we're getting it in, we having fun or whatever, but it's a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? It's early on a Tuesday at that, but you guys ain't going to hear this until Saturday, and there's a lot of stuff goes down between now and then, and a lot of stuff's already gone down too. So one thing I do want to talk about is this Verzuz challenge that's been keeping us all entertained, pretty much for most of the quarantine. Like, we're on like week 7 right now, week 8, somewhere in there. It's May something right now,
May 62nd.
The Verzuz challenge, I'm very looking forward to this one right here, man. It's gonna be Jill Scott
and Erykah Badu. Like I said last week, before I used to sit back and look at them and be like, oh, this person won, that person won. I think when it comes to like producers and stuff, it's hard to judge it because it depends on which way they go. But speaking with Erykah and Jill, like this can go either which way. I think this is truly going to come down to song selection.
Who you think's going to win it?
Badu all day.
See, my first thought is
it's
Erykah.
not going to be a landslide though.
My first thought was Badu.
Okay.
But then usually my first thought I have to take a step back from.
Okay.
And I feel like Jill Scott's probably going to pull some stuff that we ain't heard or forgot about. I ain't no telling. You the DJ?
I know that. That's why I'm asking you.
Ain't no telling.
I think the reason I say Badu because Jill and Badu, they're not icons, they're movements. You see what I'm saying? Like they're the pretty much two of the Teddy Riley and baby faces of their time. Like they don't produce stuff for other people like they did on Mass Scales, but their music is timeless, it's memorable, it's been around. I mean, who don't know Tyrone?
Right.
Who don't? If your name Tyrone, I feel sorry for you. Sorry, Tyrone.
You've been in trouble for a while, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
It's been gone for a while.
By Felicia,
you just got to go by Ty.
Yeah, just go by T. What T stand for? Tribbett. But and then Jill Scott, getting in the way, and then her concerts. I don't know if you ever been to a Jill Scott concert or seen footage from a Jill Scott concert, but she gets the temperature raised up in those concerts. Like she simulates like she's giving head or something like that on the microphone. Yeah. If anybody out there's been to a Jill Scott concert, they can tell you, it's not just singing, but it's all in good taste and everything. But
pause.
Oh yeah. and that references, I'm not going to say pause because those are the queens of
Hey there.
But I mean they both got some hits, but I think from my view, Erykah has more hits on the radio, and unfortunately, I mean, I'm not saying radio is gonna win it all. I just think, for me, from my view, I see that Erykah has more. I think Erykah, and then with her connection to Andre 3000, and then to Common, and then to Jay Electronica, who made the Jay-Z album, and then the DOC. Like I don't know. I just think that Badu, and she's more visible than Jill Scott is. She's. Jill Scott bad now. Don't take nothing from her. But
that's kind of why I feel like ain't no telling what Jill Scott's gonna come through with. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna.
I respect her, but I really haven't listened to her in a while.
Jill Scott?
Yeah, just because I haven't really looked up.
Man, listen,
she's not as commercial, and I haven't really looked for her music.
She got Who Is Jill Scott? She got some classics. I mean,
Jill Scott is I got nothing bad to say about Jill Scott.
And both of their videos are on point because, like, I mean, come on now. Erykah Badu got Tyrone, but Jill Scott got Getting in the Way. I don't know no woman that know Jill Scott. When they hear that Sister Honey Baby Girl, and they ready. You better back down before you get back down. You better chill. Like, I'm just saying, like, anybody out there that listens to Jill Scott know what I'm talking about. It's a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? And when you think of soul, between those two, who would you say would be bigger than they are?
Between the two of them?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or who's above them?
Yeah, other artists. Soul wise, like there's other good.
There's somebody else.
But it's one of those.
But I gotta think.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm glad that they took it this direction with the verses. Show some love to the ladies and stuff. Get some of the testosterone out the room, and it's gonna definitely be interesting.
Well, it's long overdue with that, man.
Yeah.
Now, I just thought about this. This will never happen, but it'd be entertaining as hell.
What's that?
Cardi B and Nicki getting on some verses. That would be pure entertainment.
I don't think their beef was that bad, or their disagreement was that bad where it can't happen. I think if the problem I seen with Cardi and Nicki was, it wasn't Cardi and Nicki, it was the people that was around them saying this and saying that, and just taking it and twisting it to be what they didn't say. I think if Cardi and Nicki actually sat down without their egos, that a lot can be accomplished, because they're the two hottest, at one point were the two hottest female rappers in the rap game. I mean, look at the bag that they leaving on the table.
You think Megan is hotter now?
Megan Thee Stallion? Yeah. I would say Megan is up there. You can't forget about Lizzo. Rhapsody is, but on a different scale.
Rhapsody don't get that commercial.
She's not, but that's because like she's got bars, and unfortunately, I'm sorry, fellas, but a lot of people, it gets under the skin to see a woman that can do what they do just as good as they can. And let's be clear, like Rhapsody, there's some cats out there that she can rap around, literally.
Right.
But I mean, she got skill. It's not like she's selling just sex appeal. She literally has like talent. So I mean, you can't take that from her. But I mean, everybody's not going to see that.
True. When it comes to commercial, man, sex sells, man. Cardi be doing it, bro. Like, for real. I'm not a Cardi fan, like musically, but I respect her grind like none other, bro. Cause
she knows her lane.
Wifey, I remember Wifey watching the reality show she was on, and her teeth was all jacked, and you know, it was just this. You could just tell she was just like bigger than that show,
right?
Even though she was like nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who is this girl?
Right.
And then you think from that moment until like right now, and it's just like, and when she drops again, she'll be the biggest female artist at the hip hop artist at that time. Sales wise, I
don't know if she'll be the biggest because she don't got those Megan Thee Stallion knees. And then you got to see. I would like to see. Listen,
that's another.
Those Megan Thee Stallion knees, bro. Like then the thing you have to. I want to see what's going on in the music game with the females that's out at that time because I mean Lizzo, she jumped into the game and took it a direction that nobody would have seen it going. Like I mean she's a BBW. She holding it down. She confident, and like Lizzo she's literally cutting paths in the field that nobody probably even seen coming. You see what I'm saying? But don't sleep on Cardi. But we got to hear how Cardi comes back with her second album.
I guarantee that thing gonna be on point.
It's gonna be on point.
Her team is just like her team deserves some type of award.
Yeah,
like the way they put together that last album, I was surprised. I was like, okay,
that last album was nothing but the Migos all over that. Like. I mean, I'm not gonna give them all the credit because I know she had her input too. But that's
a machine.
Yeah, that is strictly.
It's a machine.
You know, you listen to how the Migos put their stuff together, and you listen to how that album was put together. I that's just Migos all over it to me.
Right.
I'm not gonna say they wrote everything she was saying. I think she wrote a lot of that from experience, but like the production and stuff like that. That was
all the way.
Migos all
day.
All
the way.
All day, man.
Y'all listening to Waves of the Bay. This episode 26. We just chopping it up right now. When you hear this, it's going to be May 9th, which means that Mother's Day is tomorrow, or when our show is over with, it's going to be officially Mother's Day. So shout out to all the mothers out there. We love y'all. The good mothers, you know, take care of your kids. There's some bad mothers out there, bro.
They exist, but I'm going to say Happy Mother's Day to them, too. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you for bringing the kids in the world, you know, giving a life that could create another generation of greatness. So Happy Mother's Day to y'all, too.
Well said. Well said. And we're also talking about the Verzuz challenge.
Hey,
bro, like, dang, I should have said that.
I'm not running no kind of political office because I got 2 minutes skeleton on.
That's a Kapone response right there. I like that. Okay.
I pay attention. But my tie up in the morning, not the afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about that Verzuz challenge with Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, and then just talking about ladies in general when it comes to music, man. I would like to see some lady hip hop artists get involved with this one and take it way back with this one. Actually, I would. This sucks because she's not here, man.
I got a better one.
Salt and Pepper versus TLC would be something.
I got one better than that.
What you got?
Brandy versus Monica.
Oh, that needs to be done.
And this is the thing.
But who would you pick on that one? You pick Brandy.
No, if I'm going hits, I'm going Monica. I feel like Monica has more.
I don't feel like Monica has that many hits.
Monica, she has at least 20 hits to string along for that competition. Like, let's be clear, because let's take Boy's Mind out neither one of them can use that. You go through hits like her album is Thing. You got just one of them. Don't Take It Personal. You got Wrote This Song. You got Set. She did a remix with the Set It Off. She has hits. Brandy do too. You see what I'm saying? But I
don't think Brandy has that many hits either. But Brandy has some heavy hitters though.
She does. And Brandy, I just think it'll be a good one. They actually talked to them both about that. Monica was like, if it's on some just love, because when she say she watched the Teddy Riley and Babyface, it wasn't a competition, it was love, them celebrating each other. But if it's on some animosity, you know, like drama type stuff, she don't want that.
I think that's on them.
She don't want that. But then they talked to Brandy was like, she with it either which way, you know, she cool with it.
Because that's between the artists right there. Yeah. Like even when me and Blue went toe to toe, you know what I'm saying? It's all love because it's all love.
Right. But you know, a lot of
people. If you want to take it there, then take it there.
But a lot of people. But
that's going to be known in advance.
Like take it myself in general. I'm extremely competitive. Like I'm just competitive. So some people are competitive to the point where they can't turn it on and off, like a Michael Jordan. You see what I'm saying? I've had DJs that I've done parties and gigs with be like, oh, it's a battle, it's this, and I'm like, you don't want to take it there. And it's been instances where I've spun with other DJs and they got me. And, you know, it's a silent competition, but I think it'll be good for Culture to see Brandy and Monica, you know, have that friendly competition. I think it'll be a good one.
Or how about Eve? Who would go against Eve?
Trina? Which I think Trina would win that one if you go hit for hit.
I'd probably say Eve would get that one.
You think so?
Just on just first thought, I'd probably say Eve would probably get that one.
The reason
that'd be an interesting one.
I say Trina because she has more recent hits, and I don't know. I just feel like Trina, like her movement is a little more.
You down here in the South though too.
Well, everybody listening is not going to be in the South though.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like I think I seen you post something about Trick versus who was it, Juvie? I think it's
Trick versus Juvenile, and a lot of people.
For me, that's not even close. But I'm not. Really? I didn't grow up down here like that.
Well, down here,
like Trick is to y'all what Ross is to me. Like as long as I've been in Florida, Ross has been. Like he dropped Port of Miami when I'm like the month before I moved here.
But at that point,
so when I came down here to look around, it just dropped. So that's what I'm riding to. And from that point on, Ross is that dude to me because I've been rocking with him for 14 years.
Trick was,
exactly.
He was in a different lane at that time. Like Trick had passed the torch at that time. But back then, I mean, Juvenile first album, 400 Degrees alone, you can like chop that all up and have club singles, hood singles, barbecue.
Then all the
radio.
Hot Boy tracks.
You see what I'm saying?
Wayne features.
Now his second album, Juvenile's second album was good, but 400 was just classic.
It's hard to top that.
It's hard to top that.
Yeah.
And and Trick Daddy is just Trick. They both was running it. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time for the most part. They both was running it, and of course Trick Daddy gave us Trina. You see what I'm saying? But Trick Daddy been around for a while with Uncle Luke. You see what I'm saying? He was on Scarred. He did his thing on that one. So
and that's what I'm saying, man. Like y'all Floridians,
right?
Trick is like the same way I hold Tech 9 in high esteem more than what y'all would because it's a different region. You know what
about Tech 9 versus Royce the 5'9"?
We might have to come back after that one.
I'm just saying, I do this for the street.
If we're doing song for song, I'm gonna pick Royce.
Okay.
But if we're gonna go bar for bar, I'm gonna pick Tech.
See, I would go the other way around with
because ain't nobody messing with Tech bar for bar, especially once he gets going. Because he actually be spitting when he is going.
I can name 3 people off the top of my head that I get with him. I would say Royce is one, and I would say Black Thought is another.
Black Thought ain't got enough songs, though, man. This Waves of the Bay. We'll be right back in just a few moments, man. NPR News is coming up right now. This is Tone Kapone
and DJ Spaceship.
And Saturday nights from 10 to midnight, we bring you Waves of the Bay. Right here on WMNF 88.5 Tampa.
With the hottest interviews, the hottest music.
You can submit your music for the Tampa Bay Watch segment at wavesofthebay@gmail.com or follow us on all social media at Waves of the Bay.
Every Saturday, 10 to 12. Make sure you come and ride the wave.
Yes, sir.